Sing it loud like this. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, what? Good. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, ding, dang. And do it faster. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Good. Ting, tang, walla, walla, ding, dang. How about faster? Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, ding, dang.
Well, hi, everybody. This is Frankie Avalon, and I just been talking with Pavlina, and it was really a lot of fun, and she's just wonderful. So if you get a chance, keep listening and watching Pavlina and Kidz.
Hey everyone, I'm Pavlina from Pavlina's Kids Place, and we are here at the Peabody Auditorium in Daytona Beach, and I am here with singer, actor, author, Frankie Avalon. How are you doing?
I am fine. Pavlina, that's just a pretty name, and you look so sweet and so pretty.
Thanks.
Your nice Valentine outfit you have on,
Yes.
hearts and all. Isn't that nice?
I felt it was appropriate, you know, like
Great.
it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, where's your like love shirt thing? You know, like love or something.
I've been traveling. I've been on the road, so I don't even have my wife with me. And this is Valentine's Day, but I'll be home tomorrow.
Oh, good. Okay, so what do you guys have any plans for Valentine's?
Oh
Day?
yeah, I'll take her to a wonderful restaurant and we'll be romantic and all that stuff. Sure.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's very cool. A lot of people I know, like a lot of my friends, we celebrate SAD, which is Singles Awareness Day. So you don't have to worry about that, but you
No, I
know.
don't.
Yeah, it's all good. So you have, like, I know you have Frank on this tour and everything. How is it touring with your kid?
Well, you know, he's a very talented guy, not because he's my son, but because he's my son, too. But, I mean, he's my drummer, and he really can play the drums, and he's great for our show, and he puts his heart and soul into it, and people love him. They really do.
You can totally tell that he's, like, having so much fun out
Yeah,
there. Like, I was
yeah.
taking pictures, and he was, like, really enjoying it. So
Yeah,
that's great.
that's honest, too.
I had no idea you were so funny. Like, are you a stand-up comedian or something? Like, what is this?
Well, no, I've been doing so many things throughout my career, whether it be television shows and movies and this, and you adapt it to the stage and to a live performance. So, you know, sometimes people laugh and sometimes they don't. I don't know. I have a good time.
Yes, I laughed every time. I was like, this dude's like hilarious. That's great. So I was like all over Netflix like the past couple of days because of the beach party and also because of Grease and everything. So you look like you had so much fun in that, and that must have been like the coolest thing to film those movies and everything. So can you tell me about that?
Well, yeah, the beach parties were just, you know, a joy. I mean, we did about 7 of them.
Yeah.
And we had a great cast, and most of the kids that were surfers, and they did every one, too. And, of course, Annette Funicello, who's passed since, but we had wonderful times together. She was great to work with. We had a wonderful director, Bill Asher, and good writers, and we just had a great time. It was like a paid vacation. It was great.
Yeah, I was watching this, and I was like, this is like the cutest / coolest, awesomest thing ever. Like, why is it not? I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that like more TV now was like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll get back to it again. Although they did, I think it was Disney or somebody did a new kind of a thing, and I did a show with the one with what's her name? Well, I don't remember. But in the meantime, they tried something new, and I think they had about 2 or 3 episodes of it, and I think it did all right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I'm glad. So
Whoopi Goldberg is what I'm trying to think of.
nice. It just kind of came to you. It just hit you like, bam. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. So you also have a cookbook and all kinds of like Italian food. Is there like ever a food like in your cookbooks that you're just like, I could go for this right now? Like.
There's a lot, to be very honest with you. I mean, I've got my cookbook is really very special because I really do have the original recipes of my mom.
Yeah.
And being Italian, you know, they're great recipes, and the greatest meatballs and lasagnas and pastas and all these kinds of wonderful desserts that she made. So she was really a great cook. So I adapted some of that stuff, and it's in the cookbook.
Nice. That's very cool. Are there like special desserts or something? 'Cause I'm more of like a sweet tooth kind of.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a thing. She made the best pineapple upside down cake.
Oh my history teacher loves
But
this
she
stuff.
made a thing called icebox cake. In
Ooh,
those
what's
days, it's a whole thing. If you ever get a chance to look at, you'll see. It's just a very simple but delicious kind of a dessert.
That is so cool. Well, everyone's going to have to go check that out. Where can people go check out your cookbook?
Well, it's coming out in September, so we do have time for it to come out. But, you know, I'll be promoting it and talking about it, and just look for it, I guess, Amazon and all those places, yeah. Barnes & Noble and that stuff, yeah.
Very awesome. So going back a little bit to the beach party, what was like one of your favorite moments with that? Because I feel like there would be a lot of favorite moments.
When they say it's a wrap. No, no. I had a great time. We made those pictures in 15 days.
Oh, wow.
That's about it. And, they were very successful. And they made a lot of money in those days for what those pictures were grossing like $15-18 million when the ticket was $1. So, you add it up with $10, $15 tickets a day. They were pretty good size grossing pictures.
What do you have upcoming plans and everything? 'Cause I know you're touring right now.
Yeah, I just did a whole run of Florida, and I still get out there and sing, and I like it. And the people do show up, and they have a good time. So I keep doing it when they keep asking.
Yeah, definitely. You had a huge, amazing audience that totally adored you. So it was great.
Yeah, they were wonderful, just terrific here.
Yeah,
Not
cool.
the Peabody. It's a great theater here. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you, Pavlina. You're so cute and so pretty, and thank you for the interview.
Hey guys, I'm here with Edan and Frankie. So can you guys tell me what it's like to have, really influential dads and famous dads growing up and everything?
It was exciting. It was very exciting, to say the least. It's exciting.
Okay.
No, it was fun. We met a lot of people over at the house a lot of times, people that I've seen them in the movies with, and then as a little kid, I'm like, I know that person. I don't know how I know him, but it was pretty neat. Meeting a lot of people that I've seen on TV at my house, so I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's definitely cool to tell your friends this person was at my house, beat that. Definitely.
Right.
So you get to tour with your dad all the time. That must be super very cool.
Really cool.
Super very cool. Yep, super cool. And he's kind of Frankie Avalon's kind of like a father figure to you because he totally
Frankie's actually, he took me under his wing, and he let me join the band, and he's been a great friend and boss. I'd like to say he's a friend, and we get to do Everly Brothers songs, and it means a lot to me. We do that in the show, and it's just, it's the best. Yeah. And when Phil was alive, he came down to the show, and he was so excited. He was so thrilled, and to me, that was, to make Phil thrilled made me just so excited. Yeah. It was something else.
Definitely. That must be so cool to perform your dad's legacy also with the Avalon legacy too,
The whole thing is just is mind-blowing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go around the country and we'll see we'll see a jukebox in a hamburger place, and we'll see Everly Brothers, and the next name down is Frankie Avalon.
Oh my goodness.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
It's always right next to each other, and it's just strange. I don't know how that always worked out. The other day we were.
I think it's a cosmic thing. We played the winter ballroom, surf ballroom at the place where Buddy Holly last played. We did the 56th anniversary, and we go into the place with the pictures, and there's Frankie Avalon. Who's right above him? The Everly Brothers, So it's a cosmic thing. I think it was meant to be. Frankie and I sing, I think, the closest to the Everly Brothers that I think any other two could sing. Yeah. Because, he was there, and it's in my blood, I guess. So they say, but we have a good time doing it.
Yeah, that's definitely very cool. So how is it touring with your dad? That must be so fun.
It's great. It's wonderful. Learn a lot and play everywhere and see a lot of the world. It's great.
Yeah, that's very cool. So you guys have your own CD together. This must have been so fun to do. So can you tell me about Milkshake?
Milkshake. This is a CD that we recorded, and there's a lot of live stuff on here from the show that we just played with Frankie, and there's some original songs. We did some traditional songs like Rocky Top, In the Pines, and there's some songs that Frank and I wrote. He's singing on there, I'm singing on there, and you got to check it out. It's a good CD.
The only way you can get this CD is coming to the concert.
Yeah, you got to come to the show to get this one.
But we have another CD online, and that's called Everly Avalon, and that's it's really neat. That really goes back because we're doing some old minor songs and old United States songs, I guess. I don't know.
Right. Traditional songs that were passed down from generation to generation, and in turn of the century, coal miner songs, and then we just added our own, our own little twist and our own flavor that we have, and people like it, and it's doing quite well actually.
Yeah,
so.
That's amazing. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much.
Pavlova. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be on your show.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.